Oh man, shout out to
We'll
you.
give it to us first.
I can go.
Okay, cool.
I saw something today that was really cool. I wanted to shout out Sarah Fuller from Vanderbilt. She made history as the first woman in the Power 5, I think, to play in a college football game. So shout out to her. I think she was a kicker.
Kicker or punter?
I think kicker. She did in the kickoff team.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
in the
cool.
kickoff. So I think it was only because the player before, I think he got COVID or something like that. So she stepped in. So it's always good just to see
Take
like
advantage of the opportunities.
yeah, it's always good to see like new like it's sad that it's just reaching this point. And I'm always surprised at women who love football to the point that they want to play and contact really serious contact football. So shout out to her, man. I mean, not only football take bravery in general, but it's just good that she's breaking records like that in 2020 when like it should have been. I'm surprised it didn't happen already, but shout out to her.
Shout out to the guys that decided to want to play football and take that contact.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a kicker.
Everybody, hey man.
It looked like she went straight off the field after that shit.
Hey man.
I mean, that's what she did a little school.
I see her should be a soccer player.
Yeah,
she's soccer player too.
Yeah, she was a soccer
Don't
player.
hit like that.
Yeah,
But, you know.
just shout out to her. It's always good to see.
That's cool
like,
though. That's
little news
good.
like
We can
that.
see more and more women coaches in the league. The watch football team has one. I forgot what the other lady. She had that commercial, the little Microsoft service commercial.
Oh,
She was-
Arizona.
Maybe. Yeah, one of them.
They
Does
used
Tampa
to-
Bay have one?
It might be Tampa Bay. 'Cause they
Honestly, I
too.
think it's a good thing that there are more than one now.
I'm about
So
to
we
say
get
we don't
confused
know.
and we don't know.
Yeah.
That's good. And I know it's a lot of women officials. So, you know,
Yep.
shout out to every woman that's involved in football for sure. You know, you
Yeah.
definitely don't see that as much. Shout out to the DC Divas.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have a professional women's football team.
That was the thing. Yeah.
I'm about to
He said
say.
that was the thing.
I don't know. It might still be.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
still
know.
is. Nah, shout out to them. I can go next. So shout to it's really random, but shout to Macklemore.
Okay.
For this reason only, because every time that we have one of these Grammy things and people talking about undeserving
He's always
awards,
trending.
he's always trending, and it's kind of messed up
I feel
because he should have won one Grammy award that year. Not all of them, but bro, Thrift Shop was
Not that one over Kendrick,
So, no, in terms of like best like rap performance, that was the biggest hit out of every award, out of every song was on. So I'm just saying, like, no, I completely get it. I wanted Kendrick to win a bunch of awards that night, but Macklemore shouldn't have went home empty-handed. Is what I was
Okay,
saying.
also,
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't
fine.
deserve to have his career ended.
Yeah,
Essentially,
like,
that's what happened.
and
after
he
that.
did that stupid white over apologizing thing where it's
Yeah.
like, bro, like you could feel contrition, but nigga, there's a line.
Because I like
Yeah.
Macklemore because I could definitely tell like he realized that he minded the way he moved in hip hop circles. I like that about
he was solid,
Macklemore.
It was just the fact that he was up against.
I got you. And the other thing is,
Like literally, his career was. Oh, I went to Made in America that year, and his album came out. He was he wasn't the headliner, but he was
Right up there.
right. But he was up there, and then pretty much nothing. I'm pretty sure he put out albums and stuff, but
his second album wasn't good. He put out another one like a couple of years ago. It wasn't good. But the biggest thing for him was like, he also had like a TDE influence on that album because I think Absol was on his first album, Schoolboy Q. So clearly he was cool with the camp.
No, I'm not saying-
And so I just kind of feel bad for the
Me
way
too.
that he always has to like take
I
the
thought
L.
about that the other day.
And it's like he's trending. It's like dude's just like a recovering alcoholic father. Like he seems like he's just a cool dude.
And what's messed up is that like his problem was that he realized that and tried to
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I
overcompensate.
said.
If he was just like Post Malone, I'm like, I don't care. I'm just gonna go be a star. He'd be a star.
Post Malone,
He
he came in,
be a
don't
star.
care what nobody
Right,
else
yeah.
think, just came in here.
Exactly, but just shout to him because he people can say whatever they want about his music. I'm not here to tell you he's the best rapper alive.
I love their shop.
Like Thrift Shop's fun song. That other one that he made, Same Love. Like he had some big songs. It was like he deserves something. So you feel bad for Kendrick because he didn't get
Literally lost his
anything.
career.
Yeah, but it's just like just to say. It's messed up when we like rag on people who like they're not in charge of like the awards. Like it can tell you to an extent. Like I'm not gonna say she's perfect, but like these people's names trend every time that some people get left off, and it's like they don't control who makes these hip hop nominations. Unfortunately, you just gotta be mad at the Academy, not specific people all the time. Now you can be mad at Bonnie Bear for taking Nicki Minaj's award. Knock yourself out. She said them by name. So she actually did one song.
Yeah, she probably got robbed. She didn't get robbed for that. Like that was. I didn't even know she didn't win a Grammy for that.
There's a lot of major rap artists that got robbed.
Uh-huh.
Is Macklemore still making music?
He does. It's not that good. No offense to him. Like he'll never have
To
no.
be fair, like honestly, I just think he's one of the few people who got canceled. It's a short list, but he was one.
Early too.
Him, Iggy, like they kind of got
Early.
canceled. I'm surprised.
What Kendrick album was it?
That was Good Kid, Man City.
Yeah,
and
that
that
was
was,
early.
but it was like the categories that he was in. It was like, fine, he shouldn't have won Best
And the
Rap
thing
Album or
is,
whatever. It's fine.
Macklemore actually kind of went through the trenches. He was a freshman, or like he kind of
When he got that nomination, he was 30. Dude, like, worked really hard. And, like, even Thrift Shop, he shot Thrift Shop for a long time. Thrift Shop came out in 2012 and wasn't nominated for anything until 2014, I believe. Right. So, yeah, again, I'm not trying to, like, make him a pity case, but at the same time, you know, it's just wild what we do to people when we, like, think of, like, these type of things in these moments.
Yeah, and I do think, you know, we do have to be wary about, you know, white artists a little bit because, again, Post Malone somehow became one of the biggest stars.
No, not even Post Malone.
Like, literally.
Pump.
Well, but Post Malone is like winning. He's constantly in record conversation. I don't know how we got. He had a lot of Grammy nominations. I don't know how that happened. I don't dislike Post Malone music, but you know he has some questionable ways that he maneuvered. And then you contrast that with Macklemore. I think Macklemore did it the right way. And I feel bad for Macklemore. They're like, it's kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, dudes like Lil Pump out here who like sell out for like Trump, and then it's like, you know, dudes like Macklemore, the ones who get dragged under the bus, and it's like they did it alright. Like, I mean, fine, we all have gripes, but
like you said, people co-sign Macklemore. I guess people co-sign Post Malone too, but like people co-sign Macklemore to come up. So I mean, like,
but shout to him. One of you all go ahead.
I'll go mine. My toast is gonna go to Archbishop Wilton Gregory. He became the first black cardinal.
Oh, that's nice.
Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to black people who are making moves in 2020.
He wears the red sash, right?
Ooh, boy, you got me.
You answer no.
Okay. I was my nana. She's a Catholic.
Okay, yeah, please find out. But yeah, it became the first Catholic Church's African American cardinal. You know, for the past, I think it was last week or.
So is this for this for a specific church or is it?
What do you mean?
The Vatican.
It's the Vatican.
It's like for the overall.
So it's the Vatican.
The Vatican.
Wow.
Like,
that is a big move. That is big moves. Okay.
Like, it's huge.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's almost like a cabinet position.
Yeah, no, that's
like it's legit over there.
The Vatican is like its own city-state
government.
That's crazy.
It used to really be like government.
Yeah, shout out to the Pope who was out here liking ass pics on Instagram.
I mean, I think the coolest thing was that he wasn't like originally, you know, Catholic, but you know when he went to
Gregory. Whatever his name is.
What's his name?
Wilton Gregory.
I almost said homeboy, but let's not do that.
But yeah, eventually, you know, he's from Chicago. Well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people from Chicago are not Catholic, clearly. Yeah. But at least black people are. And, you know, he went to a Catholic school and eventually, you know, converted to Catholicism. And look at him now.
He matriculated his way to the top of Catholicism.
That's beautiful.
Made it up. That's what's
beautiful, bro.
Shout out to him.
Black people making moves, man.
They're making moves.
You love to see a black first.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy there's so many black firsts in 2020 still.
Happening.
I just can't believe it took this long.
So many firsts
still to be had. Oh, Desmond Tutu was just a bishop. Never mind. Got it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I kind of had a tough time getting a toast this week. Not that there wasn't anybody who jumped out immediately for me, but
I did too. I kind of looked this up.
But I mean, toast for toast. I'm not trying to diminish the toast value, but I'm gonna give my toast to 2 Chainz because I really enjoyed his album. So Help Me God that came out. 2020, I just really haven't really felt too much regarding like hip hop music in 2020. I feel like it's been a very meh year. I thought his album was really good. Really enjoyed it. Actually, for me to go and actually return to albums in 2020, hip hop albums, that's big.
There's so many music out here. So much music out here. Like,
he had a really good message. A lot of his music. I mean, he was talking about. Because the thing about people just assume 2 Chainz is a turn-up rapper. He can do that. But he does talk some really real shit, and he can like spit. Like he's not like he's probably the most in my opinion, he's the most underrated rapper in the last decade. Artist, like just rapper. Like I personally think so. I think he's extremely underrated.
Good point.
So, shout out to Titty Boy.
It was better than Baby Pluto and Baby Pluto. It's better than that one.
Yes, that album.
I haven't revisited. Some people say it grew on me.
I was offended by that album.
No, I want to, but I haven't had it yet.
I wasn't offended by it, but it's just like they haven't gone on tour in a while. They needed some money. That's what it was. They basically had those songs lying around.
So
said love it,
but versus What a Time to Be Alive. Which one is better?
That's a serious question.
That's
a serious question.
Did you really ask it?
Yes, I did.
Can we cut this point?
I'm dead serious because What a Time to Be Alive only got like 3-4 bangers on that jump.
Well, that would be more than the 0 that the other
No. Stripes Like Barbarian is the motherfucking best song.
You said that like that best song. The joint about being. What's the other joint?
That don't go crazy. Stripes Like Barbarian.
That wasn't. Bro, don't seriously.
Marty on Me go crazy.
Don't compare that.
It was like you pulled out like
bro.
Like Illmatic.
Nah, drinking and smoking was hard. Drinking
and smoking go crazy.
Nah, but that's
Like,
don't compare it to Whopper, bro.
I don't
Bro,
listen
what
to
a
it.
time
That
to be
was Check
alive.
Number 5.
Oh, Check Number 5. I think that was the last one I listened to. I was like, alright.
That was the last one I listened
I
to.
didn't
say it was bad.
I got through it.
What a time to be alive.
Songs.
I think it's just off of nostalgia, bro. Back in the
How is it nostalgia back
Bro,
in the day?
because bro, it's only Digital Dash,
Do
Diamonds
you realize?
Dancing,
Wait. Do you realize how
and
many?
Jumpman. That's it.
Do you realize?
Big Rings. Big Rings was a
Big Rings, alright.
You
Boy,
realize?
so that's four
at
bangers.
the end is
Four
hard.
bangers off of 10.
It was a well-produced album.
Most albums don't have.
I think it was for that time. It was
Really Out
lit,
the
bro.
Plug is good.
Bro, do you realize how many collabs? Realize how many collabs came after that?
And
There was so many collabs. They were
That was a revolutionary
I'm about
album.
to say.
When that album
Yes.
came out, I wasn't even that high about it. It wasn't until I went and re-listened to it a bunch of times.
You gotta play it
It was actually a
outside.
pretty good
You
album,
gotta play it
actually.
outside.
That was tripping, man.
Drake's speech at the end
And
of the
Diamond
Diamond
Dance.
Dance is
iconic.
amazing.
Doing
It's
me
no
dirty.
problematic.
Your mom be ashamed of you.
Come on, man.
No, I get
The
it.
ultimate
We
top
are
shit.
I'm
ashamed
just
of you
saying.
right now.
Why?
Damn, that's smooth.